Check, check.
Come on. Yeah.
All right, what's up? Part 2, we're back. And this part, I'm going to be setting up the electronic portion of this acoustic turned electronic drum set. So I really need you guys to bear with me because I haven't done this. So I'm figuring this out as I go. I have tons of equipment. I've had equipment for years and years and years, and I'm ashamed to say that a lot of it I haven't learned how to use. I have a general understanding, jack of all trades, but I'm a master of none, which I'm embarrassed to say. However, that can change. This is a Roland SPD-SX drum pad. To be specific, it's the Roland SPD-SX sampling pad. And I've had this for many years. I feel like there's probably a few of them that's newer than this, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm gonna use. Let's get this turned on. Shout out to Roland for hooking me up with this years ago. That is basically the brains for my triggers, and triggers also Roland, although I purchased these. This is my kick trigger. This is the RT30K trigger for my kick drum. Kick trigger and the snare trigger looks almost identical. So this is my snare trigger. It's the trigger RT30HR. So it's basically, HR stands for head, rim, and it's dual. So you can, in essence, you put it on here and you can get a sound from the rim. Hitting the rim can trigger you one sound, and hitting the actual head can trigger an entirely different sound. This is the Roland BT1. It's a bar. I'm not going to use this one today. Let's go ahead and get these connected. So basically you take your trigger, you loosen the little screw part, and you just put it right on there. And you want the rubber part here, or foam, I should say. You want to make sure that's actually touching the head. The better connection you have with the foam piece touching your head, the better the sound. So that one's connected there, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing with the kick. You can put these anywhere. You want to put them in a place that'd be kind of easy to plug the cable in. So for now, I'm gonna put it on this side, but that if I was setting this up with an actual setup for my drums, they might go somewhere else. Typically, I put my SPD-SX pad when I'm playing a traditional setup. My SPD-SX pad is on my left-hand side, so I try to keep my triggers on that side so the cables are not having to go all the way around the drums. But for the sake of this, I'm just gonna put it right here. Again, the felt is very firmly against the head, so we should be able to get really good sound here. So let's see if I can remember how to do all this stuff. The L portion, this is like an L bracket cable in there. And I'm going to take this side. This says trig in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So let's try it out. So I'm gonna put the kick trigger into 1 and 2, and then I'm gonna put the other end of the cable in 3 and 4. And let me see if I can hear anything. All right, headphone adapter. Brittany, stop dropping stuff. That was the first time I dropped something this whole time. Okay, so let's see if I can remember how to assign sounds. I hear nothing. Nothing. Maybe it's the headphone adapter. The cool thing about the Roland SPD-SX pad, I can go in and I can change these to whatever I want them to be. I can make it say Brittany Brooks if I wanted to. But in the meanwhile, I just put a like snarey clap sound on here and a kick drum on here, obviously. And it sounds dope. It sounds really cool. And I'm not sure why nobody's doing this. Because it's easy. Like, I have mesh heads for all my drums. I can literally do my whole entire drum set as an electronic kit if I want to. And I might, because why not? But anyway, that was easy. So the next portion of this video will be making this set functional, setting this up like an actual little drum set with the SPD-SX pad, because obviously I'm not bringing any cymbals in here. And yeah, this is dope. So I hope you liked the video of me fumbling the bag and trying to figure it out. But you know, I picked it back up and I'm back on track. So soon enough, I'm gonna incorporate DJing into this whole thing, and you never know, I might be DJing the next club that you're at. Stay tuned. But if you like to get in on the ground floor, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can follow along on this journey and see where it takes me. That'll be fun. So yes, like, comment, subscribe, talk to me. I promise I'll talk back. See you in the next one. Check out part 3. And if you haven't, this probably doesn't make any sense, but check out part 1. Duh, this is part 2. So check out part 1. Just go look at my page, my channel, and find part 1. Duh. All right. See you in the next video. Bye.